Hello, I hope that you are all well. Thank you so much for joining me here today, where we are going to pick what I will be reading in October. So, my October reads. And this time we're going to pick from the prompts that are in this little container. And the prompts are autumn and spooky season focused. So hopefully we'll get some good reads. I will select 4 out of here, and then I will choose the books that I'm going to read. And I'm hoping for some good autumn reads. So I'm going to actually close my eyes and pick the first one. And hopefully I've just got one. Read a book that's set, at least in part, during autumn. Here we go with the second one. Read a closed room mystery. This one scares me. Go to any section of young adult shelves and read the first autumnal book you find. And last but not least, reread a favorite book or read a book by a favorite author. All right, so let's do some searching for books. All right, so I found one. So for the prompt to reread a favorite book or read a book by a favorite author, I am going to go with Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. I've read a few of her books and I really like her. For the prompt to read a closed room mystery, I'm going to go with a book that the publisher sent me a copy of, and it is The Bitter End by Donne. I'm really excited about that one. For the prompt to go to any section of the YA area and read the first autumnal book I find, I went with a mystery, and I'm going to read Death at Morning House by Maureen Johnson. And for the prompt to read a book that is set, at least in part, during the autumn, I'm going to go with one I believe is set at least in part during the autumn because it is dark academia, and often they are set in the autumn, and I'm going with the Immortal Dark by Tigest Girma. And I hope I didn't just slaughter that name. So, our books will be Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood, The Bitter End by Donne, Death at Morning House by Maureen Johnson, and Immortal Dark by Tigest Girma. And I think we'll start with either this one or this one. I'm not sure which one yet. And I have been doing prompts with each book that I read. And I'm not going to pull the prompts this time. I'm just going to figure them out before I read the book. Because with some of the prompts I had, they didn't really go well with the book that I was reading. So, well, let's just pick. So we will read The Bitter End first. I'll be back with this next week. We'll talk about the book, and then we'll talk about what I did for the non-reading prompt. I hope that you will join me then, and I hope that you enjoy your autumnal and spooky season reads. I will be back soon. I hope to see you then. Until then, I hope that you enjoy all that you do and all that you read. And thank you.